Good evening. Fort Wayne police are investigating after a man was found dead inside an apartment on the city's southeast side.
Officers were called to an apartment complex on Diplomat Drive between Wayne Trace and Hessen Castle Road about 4:45 this afternoon. Newschannel 15 Angelica Robinson was at the scene, and she joins us live in the newsroom with more on that. Angelica.
Police are releasing very little information about what happened at that apartment complex this afternoon, but the victim's uncle says he has a pretty good idea. Nearly the entire parking lot was draped in crime scene tape as police worked to figure out what went on inside. When police got to the apartment on Diplomat Drive, they found a woman in a state of panic.
Very hysterical, indicating that there was someone deceased inside the apartment.
Police aren't saying how the person died, only that a man was found dead.
Can't release any names, even though we suspect we know who it is.
Roderick Parker says the victim is his 18-year-old nephew. Parker did not want to release his nephew's identity, but says a family member told him what happened.
Initially, they told me he had been shot.
This isn't the first time tragedy has struck this family.
3 years ago, I lost another nephew, this young man's brother to be exact.
He says his nephew struggled with the death of his brother, which led him down a troubled path.
He wasn't a bad kid, but he wasn't the greatest kid. And then since he lost his brother a few years ago, he's been dealing with that real hard.
Regardless, Parker says he didn't deserve to lose his life at the hands of another.
Despite his lifestyle, no one deserves to be murdered. No one deserves to be. There's no reason. Nobody has the right to take the next person's life.
Police are relying on the community to put the pieces together.
If we don't get good information, then obviously it's a long, hard struggle for detectives to try to determine who might be responsible, a motive behind it, if this turns out to be a homicide.
An autopsy is expected to take place tomorrow to determine the cause and manner of death. Live in the newsroom, Angelica Robinson, News Channel 15.